Namaste. When we speak of strength, we usually think that men have all the physical might. In fact, there is a name called Abala mentioned for women in our scriptures. So Abala means one without physical strength. Does that mean that women were looked at as people who did not have any valor? That's not true. Because women were known for their intellectual capacity. They were deemed as those who were mentally strong. Their indriyas were stronger. Their level of perseverance are eulogized in our scriptures. So, for the mental maturity, intellectual capacity, women are actually known. Therefore, it's mentioned that men who are physically strong had to protect, nourish and take care of women who had this kind of an intellectual capacity. Now think about it. Were women intellectually so strong? Were they knowledgeable? Because all what we've heard is that women were restricted to the kitchens. They were not free to even get educated. Isn't that right? There are so many stories mentioned in our scriptures about the knowledge of women. I will just quote one such incident. There was a great Pandit, a really knowledgeable person, whose name was Mandana Mishra. Sri Adi Shankara, all of us know, was a proponent of Advaita philosophy of Vedanta. Typically, they make all these Digvijaya Yatras, which means that they go to different places to establish their philosophy. How does one establish the philosophy? By having constructive arguments with opponents. So there is a structure in place, the way the debates have to happen, have a lot of logics to be established, from where the quotes have to come, a lot of such rules are there. So Mandana Mishra had a lot of disciples, a very well established person, a person known for his knowledge across the place. In fact, when people ask, how do we reach Mandana Mishra's place, how do we know which is his place, they say that, there are many parrots outside. If the parrots are debating about the concepts in Vedanta, you can know that that is the residing place of Sri Mandana Mishra. So such was the knowledge that was visible in his place. Now Sri Adi Shankara wanted to debate with Sri Mandana Mishra. So the Vada is supposed to take place now. And Adi Shankara, as we all know, is such a knowledgeable person whose philosophy till date, is mind-boggling for people. So this debate is going to happen. The gods are very happy. It is mentioned that even gods actually came there to have a look at this kind of a debate. But who could ever be a judge when such stalwarts are actually discussing something? A person who can understand both these things, who is knowledgeable and who is impartial, has to be the judge. People did not have any confusion. Sri Mandana Mishra's wife, Ubaya Bharati, was chosen as a judge. And Sri Adi Shankara was very happy about it. Now there can be two issues, right? She was Sri Mandana Mishra's wife, so obviously her mind would want to support him during the discussions, and impartiality may not be possible at all. The second thing is, when such giants are discussing, did she have the knowledge to be the judge here? Of course she had the knowledge and the wisdom to be impartial. Now the debate happens, it goes for many days, and at one point both of them seemed equals and nobody could decide who was actually deeper in their philosophy. So she came out with a brilliant idea. She decided to give garlands for both of them. The person whose garland fades away first will be the loser, because when a person is angry, the garlands fade, the flowers fade, right? So when both of them were garlanded and the debate continued, Adi Shankara's garland shone brighter than before, while Mandana Mishra's actually faded away. Therefore, Ubaya Bharati decided the judgment in favor of Sri Adi Shankara, which meant she had to give up her household. Her husband had to take up sannyas. So she did not mind all this. She stood by the responsibility that she took. She was impartial and her knowledge was well known. So let's revere such great women who we've seen as our ancestors. Namaste.